Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Divine Feminines, alright? So all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get out because this reading right now is not for you, alright? Let us go ahead and jump right into it. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. All right, keep in mind, guys, these are general. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I appreciate all of the love, all the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, book personals. All right, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Man, Apollo smells so good. All right, we have power. All right, the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. All right, so someone is feeling that intense pull to you today, or at this time, whenever you cross this video, someone is feeling this pull toward you. Someone feels like they've never felt this intensity before, this level of passion or something. All right, we have receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Okay, they don't feel like they were, however they are learning how to deal with the power of this love, like again the intensity of it. Okay, this person keeps dreaming about you. I feel like you keep dreaming about them, and you guys already know that this card does not represent that by any means. However, the other day I used it in that way, and apparently that's just the message right now, because anybody that I see with this card as their thumbnail has used something about a dream. All right, so it's something about that for sure going on. I mean, unless everybody just looked at, you know, what I said and just said it, you know, this is like triple confirmation for someone. All right, because this card simply represents the things that you want to do in life. It's not talking about dreaming about someone at night, but the way it keeps coming through for me right now, as in this week, the past few days, has been someone dreaming of you. Now this could be because you guys are currently disconnected for whatever reason in the physical. Notice I put the quotes on it because twins are never disconnected. This could also be like them just being really busy and you guys haven't been able to connect in a certain way. But this person has been realizing that they love you, and they don't just love you a little, they love you a lot with this deeply card. Okay, so it says look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Let's look a little bit. Okay, let us see what's going on here with and for our feminines. Okay, what are the messages for feminine? Thank you. Triumph in reverse. So yeah, this person has been feeling impartial, or this is you. Okay, really, like I said, taking the time, excuse me, to figure out how it is that they feel about this relationship. Why do I feel so intense? You feel so intense because you're connected from a past life experience. Okay, you feel so deeply attached to this person or this energy, okay, because of that. So this is where they're coming from, because they're like, why do I feel so deeply attached? It's not an attachment, it's a connection. Okay, there are two different things. Positive movement forward. This could represent communication, yeah, between you and your person, spiritual union that offers a lot of clarity. Okay, we have receptive, so this could be a phone call. Okay, yeah, something that comes to your awareness. This person wants you to know they don't want to lose you. Emotional loss in reverse with the conflict and defeat, which is 5 of Swords. So 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords energy. All right, they do not want to lose you, period. Maybe they didn't know how to move things forward at the time, at whatever time, but they have figured it out, or they have come to some sort of conclusion when it comes to how you guys are going to deal with something. Okay, how you're going to overcome something, how you're going to, I think I said the same thing twice. I feel like I did. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is. There's no other way to say it. Okay, yeah, we have trapped in fear, which is the 8 of Swords, and we have fertility, Empress. This person can't stop thinking about you. They're like, did I ruin our relationship? Because with the firm foundation, it's about, you know, what it sounds like. The foundation of a relationship. Is it stable? Is it secure? Is it something that we can build on, right? Or is because of this mountain in front of us, you know, this challenge or whatever this is, this labyrinth, you know, another thing here that's mentioned. Is it because of this that this is it? That's it. You know, that's it and all. Is it, yeah, we love each other. Yes, we like each other and all of that. Yes, we're attracted. But is it enough love, attraction, passion, desire, respect? Is it enough of that to keep our relationship going? Is it enough for a solid foundation? So that's this person has been thinking about. And again, I feel like they've come to the conclusion of they don't want to lose you. Okay. So they really want to have this brand new beginning with you. They just don't know how that's going to happen. I feel like with this patience card here, it's all about planting a seed. And that keeps coming up this week as well. Okay. So these things are not going to repeat themselves for no reason. All right. So I feel like it started with that. And again, obstacles and challenges. I'm just going from now on, let the card speak for me, because I feel like I'll deliver a message. And then next thing you know, there are 20 other messages, but it's not in the cards. It's what people are saying. But I want you guys to see with your own eyes what's going on here. Okay. New beginnings, fresh start. This is what they want with you. Okay. No false hope over here. Okay, this is real. This person is in love. They have made up their mind, because the 7 of Cups is in reverse. What confusion? Yeah, base chakra. I want something stable. I want something permanent. I want something long lasting. And in order to have that, I'm going to have a stable, a secure foundation. Okay. Now, mind you, with this fertility card, this Empress, there's a seed in her heart, is it not? Just like the seed of the heart card, which is in a completely different deck, right? And there's a tree, like she's a tree, so you're constantly growing. The traditional Empress is with child. So whether it be with a literal child or, you know, pregnant with ideas, you know, and about to birth that. Pregnant with a new version, like I said, of yourself and about to birth that. Like whatever's going on here, you know, yeah, see, firm foundation. It's all about that. What is the foundation like? So intuition, I feel like a lot of you intuitively know this, but with truth in reverse, this person still hasn't spoken on this truth to you. You know, the time that you're watching this video, they haven't done it yet. After you watch this video, they're going to. You understand? It may happen while you're watching the video. That's happened a lot of times with me as well. Okay, in the comment section, you guys are like, chill, Blue. I had to pause the video because they literally just called, they literally just texted, or they just pulled up, or whatever. It happens all the time. All right. So imagine what the personal experience is like, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And speaking of that, yes, I have a call today. So see, some of you are getting a call today. All right. Some of you are getting a phone call today. Now, all of my readings are calls. And the phone calls are really fun because they're personal. We get to laugh and joke and stuff once the reading is finished. And it's just fun, right? It's a good time. So I feel like that's what it is. Somebody is going to be like calling you and wanting to speak and have a good time. They want to tap back into that, you know, happy-go-lucky, hee-hee, ha-ha type of energy with you. They want to find something to laugh about. Yeah, because the Sun card is in reverse. They want to find something to laugh about with you. You guys haven't laughed together in a while. Yeah, we have discontent and boredom, 4 of Cups. And when I tell you, it's like life is just not the same without you. You know, life is not the same. That's what they feel like. 7 of Wands in reverse, stand your ground, all because they don't want to fight for something. Or because 2 of Swords, they want to remain impartial in mind. So they're like, no, 8 of Wands, I have to say something. I have to do something. Because Wands are action, right? So it's taking action, standing your ground, making it happen for yourself, right? Working on yourself, getting things done. Solitude energy, which is the Hermit, okay? Hermit is all about taking the time to self-reflect, okay? And really figure out what it is that you want. So again, that's all the same information circling back around. That's what this person is doing. They have been slowly but surely sorting through their feelings. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They have been slowly but surely sorting through their feelings so that they can decide what it is that you guys are going to do next. You may be saying certain words, but your person knows your energy, and your energy is different right now. And it may not be different in general. It's different toward them. This is how they feel, okay? Now, for some of you, and this is not going to resonate with all of you, what I just said in this next sentence. For some of you, the reason this is happening, or the reason they're feeling this, is because you are tired of waiting. You're tired of feeling like this person is oh so confused about something that is so clear. If they feel like they deeply love you, and the love is very powerful because of how often they dream about you or think about you, or how often you cross their mind and heart, people usually don't, then these things should stand out to them, and they should be willing to receive what it is that Spirit is aiming to give them or bless them with. So this is why a lot of you are just like, okay, whatever, and turning your back. So now this person is feeling that loss. Now, mind you, there may be a lot going on in this person's world, because in this person's background, they have a castle and a whole bunch of land here, a whole bunch of grassland. He's not even looking. Okay. So yeah, we have the Tower card here, exactly, Tower and Justice. This person is going through a lot of shifts in their life right now, and a lot of what they're experiencing is because Spirit has been asking them to make some sort of decision when it comes to their emotions. Remember, God is close to us, especially when we're brokenhearted. That's when God is the closest, because God doesn't want you to feel that pain. So this masculine has been brokenhearted, so God's been right there, hearing their heart. You don't have to say anything. And that's the beautiful thing about being connected to Source. You don't have to say a word, right? Your heart is going to say it for you. So I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like whatever karmic situation they were in, whatever, you know, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. When people hear karmic situation, they're swearing up and down this relationship as if family members can't be karmic. And that's disgusting. You don't have romantic relationships with your family. Your children even. So, you know what I mean? Like, exes, all right, like friends that you meet, and it doesn't have to be bad people. You know, you and karmics are going to teach each other something, and then you're going to move on. Okay, let us see. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is holding on to something tightly. This could also be holding back. We're going to see when we go around the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is them holding back from making this offer. This is what they've been wanting to make, and they haven't. And it's because they were afraid of your rejection. Four of Cups. Discontent and boredom. They were afraid that you were going to reject them. But because of their fear, it's like, you know how you are so afraid of something happening that it's like you're putting that energy into the universe. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Right? So it's like they're so afraid of you leaving them. They're so afraid of you, of losing you, that it's like that's exactly what's happening right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what is happening right now. Because you're not doing anything. You're holding back from saying or doing whatever it is that you want to say or do. And that's not okay. Hence this Tower moment. Okay, so Magician. This is them aiming to pull on your energy. This is them finally seeing themselves as capable. Because the High Priestess showing up. A lot of you already know who you are. But with recognition and reward, this person wasn't recognizing who they are. They were not feeling deserving of their reward, which they feel like is you. Because there's a message that I channeled some weeks back when I just made the newer deck. There is a message that I channeled from the masculines that said, you are my prize. Okay? They feel like they've won something by having you in their life. So they feel like they've been rewarded by Spirit. Okay, and a lot of them don't feel good enough. A lot of them don't feel deserving. They're like, I haven't done the appropriate things in life to be able to deserve a woman like that or a person like that. So no, because I'm going to mess it up. But by them running from it, or by them holding back, withholding their love and affection, or by them remaining in that stalemate energy, they were allowing for the very thing that they were afraid of happening to happen. They were allowing that. you know. So the magician is seeing yourself as capable. Again, like we always say, the magician has everything, right? All suits, we know that. So that's why the magician feels like, okay, I got this in the bag. This person may not have felt like they had everything in the bag, okay? But with the chariot, they're moving forward. So interesting how something that was in reverse initially is now in the upright. And it's because of that tower. You know, we can try to do things our way because we're afraid and fearful. It's almost like when you do anything for the first time, like seriously, any and everything that you can think of that you do for the first time. When you go and purchase a car and nobody's with you, it's your first time on a lot. You know, people going to try to take advantage of you. They're going to test your gangster. They're going to try to push you in cars that you don't even want. They're going to do all sorts of things. They're going to try to get you trapped up in crazy ass deals. Okay. When you go in and get your first place, you know, when you do any of that by yourself, anything that you do is stepping outside of your comfort zone. You don't know what to expect until you do it. So it's that type of energy. It's like never having dealt with something like this before. Okay, great. But you don't know what to expect until you do it. Right? So that's what Spirit is saying. Now, with the Nine of Wands, they could have gone through a lot. Abusive connections and relationships. Same thing for some of you. Okay? Abusive situations. But it's time to move forward. Three of Wands. But I feel like it's not the first time that you guys have heard that. You know, person saying, oh, we're going to move forward. Then they close the door. Oh, we're going to move forward. Then they close the door. It's them being afraid of you seeing something. Once you get up close and personal, you seeing something, yeah, see Page of Swords about them that you don't like, and then Five of Wands, there's conflict. Now they're dealing with the same thing all over again, because I feel like that's what they dealt with in their karmic situations or in their karmic lesson. That's what they went through. Everything presented itself to be a certain way, and then you get up close and personal and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I don't even like this. Or this is not what I signed up for. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, Fool card, and the Ten of Wands, this person is willing to put the work in. They're willing to do whatever is necessary to have a brand new beginning with you here. The Five of Wands is usually like argument or fighting, yelling, screaming. Two of Cups, that could just be what they're used to dealing with in their relationships. So they just didn't want to let you close because they don't want to have that type of relationship with you. They don't want to have the yelling, screaming, fighting relationship with you. But with the Death card and the Nine of Cups, I feel like this is marking, like this marks the end of that chapter in their life. You know, you mark the end of that for them. Like there is no more of that with you two. And I'm not saying you're not going to fight and you're not going to, like, healthy fighting though. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying you're not going to ever disagree, but there's a way to go about it. If you're someone that's well-spoken, there's someone that's well-spoken. You can get your point across. You can get their point across. You're respectful. They're respectful. Okay. Say what you have to say. I say what I have to say. Now, tempers get involved because that's something to consider. Maybe this person has never seen your temper. They have never seen you get upset. That could be one of the reservations as well. Or for you, you've never seen them get upset. So you're like, I don't really know what to expect in the event that you get upset. How do you deal with that? This could also be where they're coming from. And like, I don't see how we're going to move forward because even though this is a deep, intense love, I've never seen them lash out on me. And I need to see what that looks like so I can know what to expect from them. However, you're not lashing out on them because that's just not your character or something. And they don't get you to that place. I feel like only toxic people get you to that place. Like I've been there and it's not a good place to be. And then there's people that I've never, ever, ever been there with, no matter how long I've known them. And it's because their energy doesn't take me there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like not everybody is going to take you to that place. So again, this tells us what type of relationships that they've dealt with. Period. There's no other way around it, y'all. Like, come on. There's one thing where you and your person are fighting together against the world. It's another thing where you and your person are fighting each other and the world. Like that's too freaking much. You get what I'm saying? That's OD. So we see what they're used to, but this is not that. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the Death card, this marks the end of that. Two of Swords, them being impartial and not knowing what's what because they're going to see the truth. Yeah, the world. It's the end of that, folks. And that's all, folks. Okay, we got the Empress here. Yeah, they feel like your heart is huge. Okay, they feel like you're very beautiful. They've seen you transform in some way here or in several ways because I see multiple butterflies. They feel like your mind is the most beautiful thing about you. Also, something about it's like a nonchalant uh it's not like you don't care, because you do. You seem to be a very caring person. Like I said, they say your heart is huge, right? They feel like you're very fruitful, very abundant. Her blanket has strawberries on it, so prosperity. They feel like you're very prosperous, very abundant, very fruitful. She's also with child. Again, we don't know, this is the second time we're seeing the Empress, by the way, right? So they definitely see you as that, period. They hold you to a very high esteem, period. They just feel like you're very beautiful. You know, you care for others in a very major way. You take care of all the people around you. You have so much to give, and they don't even know where you get it all from. They just know that you just never run out of resources. You seem to never ever run out of resources. Love, time, energy, money. Like, you just seem to always have this river that's just flowing, because the peacock, the strawberries, you know, the river that's flowing is just so much prosperity here, and it just continues. The butterfly, you continue to transform. You know, you could have gone through multiple tower moments, but each and every time you're reborn as something different, someone different, someone who's more leveled up, who's wiser, who's more beautiful, who's more patient, who's more understanding, who's more loving. Like, each and every time you go through something, it doesn't change you in a negative way. It contributes to the already amazing qualities that you have. Okay, so with the Hierophant here, there's this energy of them wanting to marry you, them wanting this to be a long-term relationship that leads to marriage, like I said. But have we created the necessary foundation in order for us to get there? Or Ten of Swords, is it over? Whew, I'm about to get chills. I already did. I'm talking about to, the hell. That went all the way through me. Okay, I felt that from my head to my toes, all the way through my heart chakra, all the way around me. Let me see what meditative song is on right now. Okay, good luck, man. This person feels like you're their good luck charm. Oh, y'all remember that song? Now I gotta go listen to that. Oh my God. Okay, so this morning I woke up and the song that was playing in my head was Love Lost. Okay, is that the name of the song? I don't remember. It's been so long since I listened to that song, you guys, by Trey Songz. When your love is lost, when the one you need don't need you, what do? That's the channel song. So that could be how this masculine is feeling right now. Okay, no ifs, ands, buts, questions, commas. Y'all already know how I'm coming. I believe what Spirit tell me the first time. So yeah, I feel like this is how that masculine is feeling. You know, when your love is lost, when the one you need don't need you, what do? This love card says love conquers all. Triumph was in reverse, and then it was in the upright. Spirit is saying love can conquer all. You know, this doesn't have to be over, because in their mind with that Ten of Swords, they're like, there's an abrupt ending here because this person has been waiting. I told you I felt that energy. Like, you feel like you've been waiting. Now, that waiting doesn't have to be a literal thing, because y'all already know how I feel about that. There are too many things to do in a day for someone to just sit around waiting. That is absolutely insane. Okay, there are too many things to do in a week, in a year, okay, for you to just sit around waiting. However, you could feel like someone prolongs things, you know. So, like, for example, if there are arrangements, there are plans, you know, these plans may just remain plans, you know. And again, all of this is happening because this person doesn't see how certain things are going to move forward. It could also have been that they were afraid of this tower ever having to occur, you know, because the tower is big shifts, big changes. They're not little things happening, y'all. Like, I don't think people understand when they see a tower card, they're like, oh, ha, ha, ha. You know, now people get scared when they see the tower, and they shouldn't do that either. I love tower moments. Tower moments come when we need them the most. We need something to change because the foundation that we have in place is not it. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to keep building on a faulty foundation. If you could know in advance that you were wasting your time, wouldn't you want to know? So Spirit is telling them they're wasting their time with something. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship with someone else or not. That part is totally irrelevant. They're wasting their time with something. Okay, or this is you. And some of you haven't moved forward in a certain direction either. This is only going to resonate with a few of you because this person doesn't speak up. They don't say anything. So for some of you, it's like Spirit showed me someone in the chariot, right? Like your masculine in the chariot. And they had two paths. So they could have went left, which was like, you know, towards someone else. And they could have went right, which was like what Spirit was telling them to do. And this person didn't necessarily do that. You know, they went left and then tried to come back right. And at that point, you had already started paving a different path. And so then it kept you guys in a circle or in a loop because it's like they could have went this way, you could have went this way, right? They chose to go this way, so you went this way and started doing your own thing. Then with them coming back and wanting you to come back, now you would have to now circle. You get what I'm saying? So that keeps you guys stuck in a loop. That's now a karmic loop in a cycle. That's what Spirit is saying. There's no need in staying stuck in that when you could just make a decision. And so again, somebody was trying to avoid something regardless of what it was, but that's the decision that they have to make. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, make this offer to you that they feel like, oh, they just know that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on this. I know you have. Is it fair how long I've kept you waiting? You know, this is how this person feels. All right, so let us see. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So this is a very analytical, logical, methodical person. This is someone that thinks things through, doesn't just move before they, you know, plan. Okay, they're very organized, very detailed. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. And sometimes you guys feel like this person is like they wear many faces. I'll say that, you know, because it's not giving two face, it's giving multiple face. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Where 1 minute it's like this and the next minute it's like that. And it's not because of you two, it's because of things outside of you two. That Five of Wands. So that's not fair. I feel like in their mind, they're worried about who's going to cause interference if they know what. And they should be thinking about what power and control they themselves have in the situation. You know what I mean? So let us see. This person wants to communicate some sort of truth that they receive. For some of you could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Don't know if I mentioned it or not. Okay, and that keeps coming out. Knight of Pentacles. This is a plan. Like I said, the moon, their true feelings. So they've been planning to come towards you and speak their true feelings because they feel like if they don't, they're going to lose you permanently. Okay, and it keeps coming out like that. So during this reading. So anything that's going to keep repeating itself in one reading, yeah, especially in multiples. Like if you hear me say something and you hear another reader say something, and like for example with that dream card, and I told you guys that's not even what that card means, but several readers have been saying that. I told you guys you can tell who is genuinely connected to Christ and who isn't based on the similarities of their readings. And you can tell what's scripted and what's genuine because, well, all you have to do is pay attention. But we have mirroring, okay? So it says reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. So again, they're going through major shifts. You're going through major shifts. The difference is you're not running. That's what I feel. You're not running. You're just sitting in the journey. Whatever happens, happens as it happens. Okay. Again, the reason they're feeling these ways is because of fear. Okay. They've been afraid that you would block them out. They've been afraid that they would lose you. And them being afraid is making that exact thing happen right now. All right, Four of Pentacles is here. Pause. All right, it says inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Okay, what is it that you know, what is it that is like that permanent green light for me? What is it that is that permanent green light? That's what they've been waiting on, you know, like Spirit to give them a direct sign. I feel like Spirit has given them so many signs. It's them choosing to just leave it be and then feel abandoned when you're not around, feel lonely because they feel like they have a true friend in you, a true companion with this alone in community, like your soul family. You're connected at that level. We saw spiritual union, right? They really feel like you guys are soulmates. They really feel like you are a blessing, but they were not ready to receive that blessing at the time. Are they ready to move forward now? Well, here's another Chariot, right? Here's appreciate. It says, today I am grateful. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Okay, so they do see the blessing. And they're ready to practice appreciation by making more romantic or loving gestures with the Knight of Cups. Okay. We have outcome. Yeah, because they want to see a positive outcome here. All right. They don't want to see themselves without you. Then they'll feel all alone. Mind you, community, they have a whole bunch of people around them. I said look at this castle. Are you serious? If I got a castle, I'm not, why am I worried about anything outside of my castle if I got a castle? You get what I'm saying? So it's that type of energy. Like this person, yeah, they are there, but they're not, you're not there. So what difference would it make? That's how they feel. So this person could be really wealthy too, because the way it's coming out, you know, but you're not there. You're not where they are. So what difference would it make? Okay, we have winter. Yeah, they feel out in the cold. They feel blocked out because of karmic partner and denial. They denied this relationship due to karmic. I said that yesterday. It was between karmic or divine. It's also some of them may live with karmic, and they could have been afraid of karmic kicking them out in the winter, you know, or something like that. Like, it's cold as hell, you know, they ain't want to deal with that. Okay, we got knowledge, understanding, look for the lesson in the situation. So again, they're learning their karmic lesson as we speak. Okay, because even if they don't know what a twin flame is, they know what a soulmate is, and they feel like you're that. All right, it says compatibility, companionship. See, your best life partner. They feel like they really have a true companion in you. Okay, I'm hearing that song. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Everybody knows your name. Woody. So funny. All right, so romance. Like I said, they really want to travel towards you and experience some romance, some true romance. Or this could be them wanting to travel with you, which, I was just talking about that. You feel what I'm saying? I mentioned it yesterday in a reading. You know, you don't have to post any pictures, guys, of you and your lover loving on each other. Especially if it's something that you don't want everybody to know. Because like I said, it's something they don't want everybody to know. And some of you may feel the same way, because whatever that Five of Wands energy is, which we can look a little bit deeper into it in just a second, all right? I'll do that for my members only. Look into what that Five of Wands energy is all about, because it's something that is on this person's mind. Again, I just feel like they just want to know how you are when you get upset, all right? I honestly just feel like that's what it is. But for the members only, I will dig a little bit deeper into that, okay? So, yeah, I feel like they just want to love on you. They feel like you represent romance, because that's what the Empress is. She's love, she's beauty, she's luxury. She is the finer things in life. So, revel. Yes, they want to revel in that energy. Be in that energy. Savor it, okay? They want to open themselves up to receive the love that you have to give, and stop being in a Four of Pentacles energy. All right, King of Swords. All right. Yeah, masculine, current partner. Okay, so they're understanding. All right, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. Okay. However, they have this karmic partner, and they know that there's a decision that they're going to have to make. See, change is in the air. That's the 555. They've accepted the truth, you know, that yes, they were impartial. They were in that split energy. Okay. Decide what you really want. That's what they have to do. They have to decide what they really want. It says it's time to see the sunny side. Okay. Soulmate. So they're making plans to come towards their soulmates. They want to express their emotions, but they're feeling really insecure right now. Yeah, but see, another Tower. Spirit is like, listen, you can go ahead and feel afraid if you like, but it's going down, okay? Because they're pulling on your energy and you're going to approach. They have to be ready. We have self-worth. Do they know their worth, right? Because here it says appreciate and settling. Some of them are still just going to... they have to get a plan together. That's just the reality of the situation. They want to be with you, but it's not a skip, hop, and a jump. Or hop, skip, and jump, whatever the hell they say. Because with Knight of Pentacles here, okay, this is, like I said, a plan, a very detailed plan. And I mentioned to you how this person is someone who's very methodical, analytical, and detailed. And they already know the ins and outs of this situation going one way versus the other. And they already know who's patient, loving, understanding, and this and that. So if I know that you're not going to make this extremely hard for me, however, this other person is, well, that may be why some of you feel like, oh, well, that person is getting the advantage because they're taking advantage of them. That's for this masculine to understand and decide. If they don't understand what they're truly worth, then that's up to them. But, you know, if you have to manipulate, and they're like, oh, it's not manipulation, but it really is. Your karmic feminine is keeping you afraid of them doing something to you to to hinder your life, so you stay somewhere that you don't really want to be. No, you know, that's toxic and low vibrational. So if that's what you want to do, then do it. Dark feminine energy is something else, and I feel like divine feminines are able to embody that light and darkness. See, balance. Thank you, Spirit. You're able to embody that light and darkness because you know your worth, as opposed to an unawakened karmic who's just manipulating somebody. That's two different things. Okay, so it says unaware 3D ego darkness. Your twin flame is not yet ready. No, because they're still stuck in the darkness and what looks good. You know, like this tree is here, and so they're like, oh, well, this tree is right in front of me, and even though it's dark, I can see it, you know. So it's something like that. And then I feel like this person has a lot of love for you that they keep in the darkness, but because they're not ready to share it, they don't, right? They don't feel ready yet. Value, self-esteem. Remember, insecurity, confidence. Be empowered by valuing yourself. Yin and yang, darkness and light. Stay centered in your higher self, okay? So let us see. This person is really pulling on your energy. All right. I wish I had treated you better. I hid who I really am from you. All right, members only. You can follow me over to our members only section. Okay, there is a tab that you can click, or I believe it pops up when you're watching the video. Become a member of this channel or something like that. All right, there are 3 or 4 different tiers. Pick whichever one suits you. True Blues, all right. Get free shipping on all merchandise. All right, so let's see. We both know I am not the one for you, okay? We both know I'm not the one for you. This is fear. This is that low vibrational, and then they want to project it onto you. I left you before you could leave me. This is insecurity. This is fear. This is them being in that dark energy. And again, it's a decision they're going to have to make, because they cannot pull. Yeah, this is your masculine pulling on your energy, wanting to marry you, wanting you to be there, but remaining somewhere they don't really want to be, and then being insecure and feeling like they're not good enough. And it started off like that, and here we are circling that back. I had to pause the video and restart it to make more space because of the SD card. So then we got to 10:01, which is like mirroring energy. That's where we started. So it's like, look, based on how they're acting, a lot of you are starting to feel like you ain't the one for them. So they over here sad, talking about when the one you need don't need you, but they're not putting it out there like they need you. They're putting it out there like they could do without. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you're going to start moving. You were the best thing in my life. So see what I'm saying? They got to get out of that split energy. I knew exactly what I was doing. This person, like I said, many faces. Okay. Ooh, no, I didn't like that. I just heard many faces, many cases. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I hid who I really am from you. Okay. I left you before you could leave me. Underline the energy, I replay our conversations over and over. Because there's no one else like you. They can't find that energy. They can't replace that energy. All right. So I am going to, like I said, get a different deck and we're going to dig into what this Page of Swords and Five of Wands is. Because I also feel like this could be some sort of public fight or public something. This is something that could be seen by the public, or it's something like that going on here. All right. So if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.